Hey DIYers, welcome back to the workshop where we're all about turning your passion projects into something you can truly be proud of. Let me ask you something, have you ever spent hours on a project, cut everything just right, assembled it perfectly, only to step back and think, why does this still look homemade? You followed every step, measured twice, cut once, and yet, something's just not clicking. I've been there, and trust me, it's not because of your tools, your plans, or even your finish. It's not about how expensive your equipment is, or how many tutorials you've watched. There's a sneaky mistake a lot of people make, and almost nobody talks about it. Here it is, edge treatment. It's the secret sauce that separates the pros from the hobbyists. Yeah, that's simple. Let's break it down and see why it matters so much. Take a look at any piece of professional furniture. Run your hand along the corners. Notice how your fingers glide smoothly without catching or feeling any sharpness. Notice how nothing feels razor sharp. It's all about comfort and finish. Every edge is just a little eased off or maybe rounded over or softened with a chamfer. These subtle touches are what make furniture feel inviting and high-end. It's subtle, but man, it makes a difference. It's the kind of thing you might not notice at first, but once you see it, you can't unsee it. Now, check out beginner projects. Sharp 90-degree edges everywhere. Hard corners. They look precise, but they don't look finished. Straight, unbroken lines that just scream, I made this in my garage. It's like the project is shouting its origin story. Even if your cuts are perfect, those harsh transitions make it feel unfinished. It's almost like the project is missing its final polish. Here's why. Sharp edges catch the light. They throw harsh shadows. They draw attention to themselves in all the wrong ways. They chip super easily. Plus, they just don't feel nice when you touch them. No one wants to bump into a sharp corner. Professionals, they break edges on purpose. It's a deliberate step, not an afterthought. Sometimes, all it takes is 2 quick passes with some 220 grit sandpaper. Just a few seconds can make a world of difference. Maybe a tiny roundover bit in your router. It doesn't have to be fancy, just intentional, or just a small chamfer. Even a hand plane or a sanding block can do the trick. That little adjustment, you might not even see it at first, totally changes how light slides across your project. Suddenly, your work looks softer, more refined. Here's a quick experiment you can try. Grab a scrap board, leave one edge sharp. This is a great way to see the difference for yourself. Take the other edge, and just barely soften it with sandpaper. You don't need to round it over completely. Just break that sharpness. Slap some finish on both. Step back and look. The difference will jump out at you. The eased edge? It's richer, smoother, it looks like it belongs in a magazine, looks more expensive even if it's the same wood. It's all about the details. That's because your eyes are trained to see soft transitions as intentional design. Sharp edges look accidental. It's a subtle cue, but it's powerful. And there's another bonus. When you break those edges before finishing, your stain or clear coat wraps around the surface way more evenly. The finish looks deeper and more professional. Sharp corners? They soak up finish weird or wear down fast. Over time, those edges will look rough and tired. That's why you'll never see knife-sharp edges on expensive furniture. It's a hallmark of quality to have every edge softened. So here's my challenge. Before you finish your next project, take a slow lap around it. Soften every exposed edge. Make it a ritual, not a chore. Doesn't have to be dramatic, just enough that it doesn't feel sharp. Trust your fingertips. They'll tell you when it's right. Then step back and check it out. You'll notice your project has a whole new vibe. I promise, you'll see the upgrade instantly. It's like flipping a switch from amateur to pro. If this tip changes how you see your projects, drop a break the edge in the comments. Let's see how many of you are ready to level up. Because honestly, the difference between amateur and professional, sometimes, it's just one tiny detail. Happy building, and keep making those edges shine.